Okay, so my question was, how does the percent of students that receive free or reduced lunch compare between North Carolina elementary schools in the Charter and Western region? So we'll start by putting up our graph. Which my computer's a little slow, so this process might take a little while. And we're going to be using the PCT-FRL for percent of free or reduced lunch. Get rid of that one. Okay, and since we want to know the Western and Charter, we're going to organize this by region. I'm just going to make it bigger. And hide all that. Okay. So just from the graph, we can see that the Western graph is skewed more toward the left, as to where Charter is more skewed to the right. We'll put our mean, median, standard deviation, and box plot. So just from the graphs, we can see that the graphs are very on the opposite end of the spectrum. So to get our answer, if we look at each individual, we'll see that Western skews to the left with a distribution centered at a median of 68 and 71.4, has a standard deviation of 21.5, and Charter is skewed to the right with a distribution centered at a median of 23 and a mean of 35.4%, with a standard deviation of 33.3%. And both of these, we tell from the box plot, neither have outliers. So this is our numeric and graphical evidence. From this evidence, I can say that schools in the western regions of North Carolina have a higher percentile rate of free or reduced lunch. You can tell this by the way that the graph is skewed toward the hundreds, rather as to where Charter is in the lowers, as well as you can tell by the medians of a difference of about 45%. So, as for other information, I looked at a couple of the schools from western areas, and one that was Edneyville in Henderson County, which is a western elementary school. It has a great academic growth, but I noticed that it had a very high percentage of economically disadvantaged, 70.8%. That's a high number. And this would definitely contribute to the high percent of free or reduced lunch. As for grades, it looks fine, but that was what we wanted, was this. Another thing that we can look at is the Opportunity Atlas. I typed in Henderson County, excuse me, and it says that average is about 31K per household. Median is 33K. So it's not the wealthiest of regions. Doesn't seem to be the worst off, but it does make sense why it has a higher percentage of free or reduced lunches. I believe that's all that I needed. So that is my stat project. Thank you.